It's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've already recorded this video once and it actually didn't record, so this is my second take. That's why the boxes are open. But today I have a notebook and like ink from a friend haul. I ordered from Wonderland222 because I saw on their website that this is like, they used up the last of their Tomoegawa Tomoe River paper, and so I thought I'd stock up. So I ordered one of their 2025 undated planner. This is their 2022 version. And it is like the 96 sheet notebook, and I plan on using this for my ink journal. And then I also ordered a B6 in, I think this is like an Aster gray. It's like a purpley gray. It's really pretty. And then I ordered one of every size. So I'm stocked for a good long while, and that just means that when I feel like when I don't want to use Samsung, I have Tomoegawa Tomoe River. So if you're looking for the original Tomoegawa, it's Tomoegawa Tomoe River. Wonderland222 still has some in stock, and I think they had every size still today in stock. I believe they have almost all of the planners still in stock for 2025. So if you have a bad version of the Hobonichi, I was fortunate and mine are like just like my 2024 ones. But if you got a bad one, you might want to go there because they're still using the original Tomoe River paper for their planners for this year. And then I got a shipment from my friend. It is a birthday and Christmas present from last year because she just decided to send it at once, which was very kind of her, and I'm very grateful. And I am going to be trying not to buy ink much. I'm sure there's going to be colors that I really want. Like, I know I'm going to want to get the last two Pilot or Suzuki colors at some point, but I have the one that I really wanted, which was Seonggyo, and she sent me, so I'll take this out of the way. And she sent me Wearing Little Brain. It's the rose gold with silver shimmer that you can add to any ink to make it a shimmer ink. And I already have the brain, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's the purple one. I think it's from the Wicked Witch series. I don't know. And then I got the Troublemaker Rodeo, I think I don't know if it's rodeo or rodeo because I don't know what they meant, because it is a Filipino company and I don't speak Tagalog. And then she got me Journalize Tinkerbell because I was telling her how much I love this ink, and I was showing her like some of my journal entries because I like this ink because it's, if I decide to show you any of my journal pages, like how I layered stickers or anything after I wrote in them, it'll be easy to cover up that part, or you just won't even be able to read it because it is fairly light. And then I found they had Dominant Industry Winter Night in stock, and I've been wanting this ink for quite a while. It's not a new ink. It's not at all new. But what I really like about it is it's a dark blue ink, but it has purple shimmer. So, and here in Minnesota, we have very long winter nights, and we have very long winters, so it's very fitting for here. And it goes well with the Dominant Industry Winter Wood, which I already had, and there's a winter pine. And I got those from a local store when they were on sale, because they put the Dominant Industries on sale for a promotion a while back. And then she got me the Diatramentis Document Black ink, and I plan to do a video soon comparing like all the different pigment inks, all of the different pigment black inks, because I have the first pigment ink that I got was Platinum Carbon Black, and then I wasn't exactly happy with that, so then I got Sailor Kyoguru, which I love. Excuse me a minute. Sorry, I had to take a drink. And then I got, and then I found Platinum Chikuru for about $40, which, that's a lot of money, but it's not $60. And that's someone that you have to wash out your pen and everything with, distilled water. And so then I got Diatramentis Document Black, which I've been wanting to try because I see everybody using this, especially a lot of people in the planner community and journaling community. So I wanted to try that. And then, because I've seen people use this and the Platinum Carbon Black for like drawing and watercolor and stuff, so I wanted to see like how waterproof the blue gray would be, so that I could try to, because it's like kind of looks like it's closer than, I've heard some, like the cyan isn't as permanent as some of the other ones, so I wanted to try this one to see if it would be permanent, and it would like blend in with a lot of different watercolor uses as well. So that's why I got that. And so those are the inks that I got. And I'm going to use my last year's ink journal that I got really, really wet. And so now I'm primarily using it as financial stuff for this year, but this will be the last inking thing in this journal. But it was one that I got from an ink white journal. I am currently suspending that one for now, just because it kind of got expensive, and I need to use up what I have before I even restart that in samples. So this is, I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited for this one. This is the Diatramentis Blue Gray, and it goes, that's really cool. That goes down. It goes down much more blue, but whoa. Okay, I think there's a lot. It's very wet. It's a very wet ink from what this pen is doing. And because usually I can get like a fairly thin line, and I'm having trouble doing that with, so hopefully this one won't be one that is very, very wet and hard to control, but it's looking wet. Let's see. It might have been just that I had a lot of the ink on the pen, but sorry, that was out of frame. That is what the Diatramentis blue-gray looks like. And it was fairly easy to wash out of the Kakamori. It wasn't too bad. So then the next one is the black. So we'll see how black. And this one is feathering, but I don't know if it's because I might have touched this page. And this is the Sanzen paper, and I'd already spilled water on the notebook, so who knows with that. But here's the black that I've heard a lot of good things about, so this is much more behaved on the nib. So I'm hoping that the blue guy won't be a problem, but I will not know till I ink it up and try it. I really like the black. And I didn't know if this one was going to dry matte or shiny, because I know the Kiwaguru dries shiny and the Platinum Carbon Black dries a little bit, dries matte. And I like the matte finish, but the Carbon Black isn't very black. If that makes any sense. I don't know. If you've tried it, you probably understand what I'm trying to say, but it's not the darkest of blacks that I have. And then this one is a Troublemaker ink. It's Rodeo or Rodeo. It's kind of like a mauve color that kind of shades to brown too. And I really liked the preview, and they were out of the one that I already have, like Golden Orchid, and I'd like to get the Sepia Hour as well. I like this color though, much like this kind of pinky brown color. I really like it, and so and this one feels a lot wetter than the Golden Orchid that I got. So I have hope that this one won't be as hard in a pen to write with. Because sometimes it feels really dry with the Golden Orchid. So that one I might have to add a little bit of White Lightning to, but I don't know. Yeah, you can see it a little bit in person, but like it pulls brown and red and kind of a golden brown to like a, not a red, but like a burgundy, light burgundy color. And then Winter Night. I'm really excited for this one. Ooh, that's really pretty blue, and then it'll have the purple shimmer, but the shimmer might not show up until the ink is dry. And so far, none of these inks are feeling really dry on the pen. Because sometimes, a lot of times when I'm swatching inks, I can tell if it's going to be dry in a pen based on like how dry it feels in the nib. And none of these really felt dry at all, which is a good sign because dry inks can be a pain. And then you have to add some white lightning, or if you don't have that, maybe a little bit of dish soap for really dry inks. Just a teeny tiny bit, like I dip a needle into, I don't even dip the needle very far into the white lightning, and I don't even suck anything up or anything, but just dip it maybe like a centimeter, and then put that into a whole like sample like of 2 mils, and that's all I'll use, and it works really well. I've had my bottle of Wet Lightning like forever and hardly used any of it. So I think it'll probably last. One bottle will probably last me probably forever, but that's what's nice about it, is it works really well and you don't need much. So that's always nice. And I'm really liking the shimmer in this. It looks like there's silver, blue, and purple maybe, but I think it only said purple on the website. And then this one is, I have this one currently in a pen, so I know how much I like this one. It's Journalize Tinkerbell, and I saw Charmaine have it on her channel, and I tried a sample of it. And then my friend saw how much I liked it, so she sent me a bottle. Well, I don't have this one cleaned out totally. I did not completely. Now I do. And it's a really pretty, like, it's a very light ink, but I like it. But if you don't like really light inks, you probably don't want this one. It's like a very light peach color with green shimmer. And I just think of it as like Tinkerbell's wings. And that's what it reminds me of, and it's so pretty. And I mean, you can see how light it is here with like a Kakamori pen, and it seems to be, and it tends to be sometimes even lighter in a pen because I use it in an extra fine TWSBI. So, and recently I've heard people talking about like having trouble using shimmer in certain, if you're having trouble with shimmer in a pen, it doesn't really matter what nib size you use, because typically for most shimmer inks, unless the shimmer particles are extremely large, it's not going to matter what nib size you use. It's the particles are getting caught up in your feed. So if it's a problem with the pen, it's going to be a problem with your feed. So here you can see like the peachy color, pinky peach color, and then it turns green. And so it's kind of a nice combination of the two. And then here's Winterwood, and you can see all the purple shimmer. I really like this one. I really like that one. And then now that the Rodeo, oopsies, I wrote an A, but it's an O, has dried, you can see all the different, it goes like from purple to like a brownish pink color. And I really like this one. And then Diatramentus Black is just black, and the blue gray I'm kind of scared about because it's looking very, very wet. But I hadn't seen anybody having problems with it online, so I'm very hopeful that maybe it could get in a pen, no help. But I don't know. And then I'm not going to swatch this because it's just rose gold and silver glitter, and it's in a solution, and if you just use this, it doesn't really stay down on paper, so I can show you with the, if it'll come out of the bottle. So you can see it's just shimmer that you just add to an ink. And you add a very small amount of this to, you add like 1/10 shimmer potion to the ink, so then it'll make a shimmer ink. So I'm really excited to try this, and I'm really happy with all my new inks. So to the person who sent me them, thank you. And thank you for watching, everyone. And I will be back soon with my currently inked. Right before Christmas, I fell and hit my head on the ice, so I kind of had a mild concussion, and I had a couple nights where I was like, I don't know what I was doing, but I have like over 50 inked pens now, and I'm just like, okay, I gotta use these up now. So it'll be a very long currently inked, so just a warning. But I do have a lot of inks. So, and a lot of them are samples too, because I've been trying to use up my samples as well. So I think that night I inked up mostly samples, so I don't have like any more of it, but they're in pens. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.